Thank you so much, Donna, for introducing me. Thank you, everyone, for being here, colleagues, and of course, authorities from World Bank. It's an honor for Argentina and also for me being here and sharing this information, projects, and programs with you. According to Mario said before, I think right now we have a really big opportunity to keep putting on these tables or several tables something that for us is really important, and that is that we need to keep working on bridging some gaps. We had a lot of them. When we talk about gaps, we need to talk not only about access gap, but also using gaps. And of course, economic, social, and geographic gaps. We have different contexts, and we are all together from different countries, organizations, and organisms, and I think it's really good to put this on the table, because we also have the gender and diversity gaps. We are more than the 50% of the population in the world, and we need to keep reaching places on academy, enterprises, companies, organisms, civil society organisms too, and of course, public sector. And I need this good to say that we are a lot of women here, but we need to be more here and in every forum. After that, I really like to share with you some of the principal programs and public politics that we have been working in Argentina, of course, with the support of the World Bank. They are really important for us. I don't know if you know that, of course you won't. In Argentina, every single government act is based on our digital platform. It means that from a note or a document or a memo, a file, a resolution on UN, a president decree is based on our platform. We cannot use paper. It means that we have a particular framework that says that we need to use the platform and we need to use our digital signature solution. So we have transparency and we are really more efficient building files and documents. When an organism needs to, I don't know, start a buying process, we need to do it by system. When we have the solution, we need to use by the system. We need, we need to exchange information, we need and we have to do it using our platform. And right now, this platform is the most important critical infrastructure in Argentina. It's the bigger one. And all our data, it's in our country, in our national data center. We are building and improving also with the support of the World Bank. And that's really important politics for us. But it doesn't end on the national government. It's a really important work on the federal and the central government. But we are also working with several states or provincial governments and also local governments. It's a really big country, Argentina. I think it's the 8th largest country in the world. And we have 23 states or provincial governments. And we also have more than 2,000 local governments. There are plenty of local governments. And in that places and in that governments, we need to improve the use of digital platforms and digital services. And we are doing that. We created the federal problem for digital improvement. And right now we are working with 15 of the 23 provinces. That is a lot for us. And we are working with hundreds of local governments. I think that is a really innovative way to work. It's federal. It means that we are working faster and better, and we are sustainable. We are not using paper, and also we are more transparent. And we are a developing country. In this kind of country, we can also work that way. And that's why with the support with the World Bank and also other international organisms, we are start thinking about collaborate with the whole region. We have similar contexts in Latin America, and I think it's time to let's work together and let's work more. I would like to share with you 2 more cases fastly. I know we have a lot of people for talking about. We have also a really interesting project. The name is Mi Argentina app. It's an application that is free for all the citizens. About the 50% 80% of the citizens in Argentina are using it. And then you have your digital ID, for example, or you have your driving license, or you have your security document on your phone, and you can use it all across the country. And talking about also artificial intelligence, we launched a few months ago a national chatbot. The new stuff about this chatbot is from the federal government. There isn't another chatbot national in the whole world. So we work a lot to build our tree of answers and questions. We work with the whole federal government, and we did it with a team that is 100% integrated by women from the Secretary of Public Innovation in Argentina, and we are really proud of it. Okay, so for this part, I think I'm done, and we can move forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I think, according to Charlie said before, we needed to take more risk for being more trustable. And I think you cannot trust and you cannot live with whatever you don't know. And that brings me back to the access gap. And I think that's the clue. We need to keep working all across the country and all across the region. And I think that's the big challenge for us. I was thinking about some tools and some politics and some solutions based, of course, on the pandemic issues and challenges. And we did it really fast, like every country in the world. And we also can start working in a different way with the whole population. And I think that's a really good opening to get them. And I think we need to keep working not only in, awareness campaigns, for example, about cybersecurity or digitalization for everyone. The workers, the public agents, the industry, but also the common people who doesn't know about the risk that they're taking on internet, for example, or using platforms or getting into digital systems. So I need to start thinking about that. We need to keep thinking about that. That's a part, but we also can and need keep working on digital access, finance inclusion, digital inclusion, courses, and get people closer to technology, not only digital platform, but also computers and equipment. We have several gaps according that kind of access, and I think that's important too. And another hand, I think the clue is keep working together, not only public sector, but also the private sector and the civil society. I think it's the base to build better options and faster.
Great.
I think we need to do it, and in Argentina we are doing it. With, for example, Mi Argentina app, we can schedule the visitor for a public hospital. On the public sector, it's easy to work with. Maybe the union between different sectors is the most challenged situation, I think. But in my perspective, we are making some steps and we are making them faster than before. And with the support of course, of the World Bank and other organisms, and with the commitment of the society, and bring them solution and bring them also information about the solutions. I think it's a very good opportunity to increase the digital services and the digital trust from the citizens, give them solutions fast and in a good way.
Great.